Buddha himself said that desire is the root of all suffering. Now, desire is actually the thing that keeps us wanting more and more, blocks things from coming into our life, and there is a magic that when we detach and we let go of things, we allow amazing things to come into our lives. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 things you must let go of to attract your dream life and to have it be easier than ever. Welcome back to another video. My name's Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I want to share with you the magic of detachment, understanding that when you let go, your vibration raises. When you let go of what you're intending to create in your life and you stop trying to control the outcome of things, you let go of all resistance. And it has to do with understanding this concept. And I've learned this honestly kind of the hard way in some ways. Because when I've put a lot of intention and used a lot of my own kind of like my own controlling certain aspects of my life, I've gotten certain benefit in some ways. Like I started making daily videos on YouTube and putting out this content, and it really started to create momentum, and then I started to get rewarded for it and to associate that with something positive. But what happened is I kept coming up to like different roadblocks. I kept coming up to a place to where I would feel like a lot of resistance, because I'm like, why aren't things happening the way that my mind thinks it should? And there were certain times that then I just learned to let go. And when I would let go, it was like it would come through even more floodgates of abundance and love, or whatever it was would come through with actually me even doing less, which was a very much a paradox for me. And there's also sometimes I'll go to like these it's called plant medicine ceremonies. I'll do them like I do sometimes once a year. I go to a place in Costa Rica and I do this, and it's something where it always shows me a similar lesson, and that lesson is to let go, to let go, to let go of trying to control, to let go of these different things. And when I do let go, magic happens. Literally magic happens. And also when I let go of what I think about other people as well. Like for example, if I have an attachment and a rule in my mind that says like somebody needs to be here at a certain time, for example. I have a handyman, he's a great guy, however he's horrible with time. And if I'm like, okay, could you be here at 1 or something to get this stuff done because I got something to do at 2, he'll say yes. Every time he'll say yes. And then what he'll do is he'll get here at like 3 o'clock. And I'll be like, dude, I'm outside, I had something to do, you know? And it's almost always like that. And even the other day, like I had somebody that was doing some work for me, like virtually, and had to do some graphic design. So actually has to do with thumbnails. I was worried he's gonna like watch this video or something, but had to do with thumbnails. And basically what happened is I needed a thumbnail, and I was like, I keep hounding for I need another thumbnail because I'm scheduling out videos and I'm like weeks ahead, you know? And there's this interesting thing that happened to where I kept feeling resistance because he wasn't pumping them out fast enough, even though I'm paying and everything. And it's like there's a certain, I need to schedule out videos on YouTube. And eventually what I did is I just completely let go of the outcome. I just trusted that he'd come back with the right ones, or I'd find somebody else. And the same thing is eventually I just let go of my handyman needing to be here at a certain time, and the story in my head about it, I just let go of that. And magically enough, then once I do that, he shows up on time. The other one, I did that one night. I was like, I'm just gonna completely let go before I went to bed for the thumbnail guy. And then all of a sudden the next day I woke up with like 6 thumbnails. It's amazing how it works. When we let go of the story in our head, or we let go of these ways of thinking that we have to control everything, when we let go of it, we allow more amazing things into our life. And I've made a lot of videos on YouTube about manifesting love. And there's a lot of people that said that they have manifested love, using some of the videos that I've created. There's one that's a attracting love meditation. It's the most popular meditation on my channel. It's got almost 2 million views. And so many people in the comment section say that they have attracted love by listening to that meditation, and some of the concepts that I share in that as well. And I'll link that below as well, that meditation for attracting love. However, one of the things that I talk about is completely letting go of trying to attract love. Because when you let go of the desire, you then allow yourself to become more attractive. If you're not in that desire mode, then you're not resisting. Remember, anything you want is a different vibration than anything you have. But when you let go of the wanting, you then can have it. And I know that sounds like a paradox, but think about this. If you say, I really, really want, you're saying I really, really lack. I really, really don't have. And then if you decide and you say, okay, I want to move into the having, all you got to do is let go of that want. And then it comes into your life. It's a huge paradox, but like Buddha said with the whole desire is the root of all suffering, that creates resistance. And when you create resistance, you then block these amazing things from coming into your life. And there's so many people that say that from letting go of trying to attract someone into their life, or letting go of trying to control the outcome of manifesting a partner into their life, that it happens right after that. And I've also made some videos on YouTube about attracting a specific person. And the thing with a specific person is people focus on a specific person and they send them a whole bunch of energy. They may create a lot of resistance and a whole bunch of expectation. And the moment they let that resistance go because they've been trying to control it for so long, is the moment that then normally that energy will rush back. But you have to truly let it go. Not this insidious thing. Well, some people are like, okay, well, I'm going to let go of this person so that I can then attract them. No, I know, I see you. Don't do that. What you want to do is you want to let go of this person because you know you're worthy. Because you know that happiness that you think they're going to give you, it's actually already inside you. All that's happening is there's a rule in the mind that says, once I attract this person to my life, then I'm going to feel happy. But if you let go of that rule, you realize the happiness is already within you. And even think about it. What you do is you have a rule, then what you do is you get into a relationship with someone, and then that rule is being met, that desire has been met, you let go of the desire because it's here, and then you feel that approval. You feel that love. But the love was always inside you. At any moment, you could have felt that love already. You see, so if you just let go, then you can have. If you just let go, there's a magic to that. And I say that from experience because every single time I've let go of something that I was trying to control, I allowed magic into my life. One of the first ones I want to share, there's like 3 main things you want to let go of. That'll just completely transform your life. I'm going to start with number 3. Because you got to let go of me working in order, okay? You got to let go of that. But 3 is labels. L stands for labels. Let go of labels. Become free. We all have labels we put ourselves in. I used to put myself in a label that said I have ADHD, I'm unworthy. I had labels that said I'm not smart, or I'm dumb. These are all labels that I had at one point in my life. But what I eventually did is I questioned that label and I let it go. And then what happened is my whole life transformed. So it's these labels that we keep ourselves trapped in, and then we feel stuck. We feel like we don't know why things aren't working in our life, but we've kept ourselves in such a small box. But when you let go of these labels, you then become free. And what label may you have in your life that is keeping you stuck? Some people will honestly, they'll say, I'm single. I want to be in a relationship, but I'm just single. I'm that 30-year-old cat lady that wants a relationship but doesn't have it. I am this person that's just not abundant. Things don't come into my life. Like these are labels. These are beliefs. These are stories. Labels/stories. And those labels/stories will keep you in an autopilot way, in a loop. On autopilot, over and over again. The key is becoming free of those labels. Let them go. At a certain point in your past, you decided this is who I am. Subconsciously, or subconsciously, maybe through your parents or your environment growing up, or consciously, you just decided that because something happened. But once you let go or you change the meaning of those things, you'll see that your life will change in a very powerful way. Let go of labels. Become free. Reality is changing every moment. Every moment's a new moment. Every moment's a new moment. You can be who and however you prefer to be. It's just that many people are changing to the same things over and over again, not knowing that they can be something new. They can be a new way. They're free every moment, but they don't realize that, so they continue to create the same thing over and over again. But if you want to become free, let go of those labels. Be aware of the labels you have, the beliefs, the stories you have that you tell yourself that are on autopilot. Then you start to become 3. Now, you want me to go to 2, but don't be attached to me going in order, and don't be attached to me going backwards in order. I'm going to 1. I'm going to blow your mind right now. Okay, 1 is people. People, let go of people. Let go of people's expectations. Like that handyman thing with the thumbnail guy also. I let go of the expectation. I let go of them being a certain way. Now, at a certain point, I could have also had boundaries, and I could have said, you know what? For either of them, I could have said, you know, I want to work with someone with, you know, that works quicker with me with certain things, or someone that's on time. I can have that boundary and do that. But I found that by letting go, then it's like they're pretty much on time anyway. So this is also something to be mindful of. But letting go of people, especially if you're trying to attract love in your life, but you're attached to an ex, it's almost like a dog energetically with a bone in its mouth and then trying to get into their bone. It's already full. There's not room for that. But when you let go, you make space. When you let go, you become free. And there's so many people that once you let go, you then move from the wanting to the having. But let go of the desire as well. Let go of the desire. If there was a fourth one, I was to put a fourth one in here right now, it'd be like old freebie. The video says 3, but you gave 4. I like to under promise and over deliver, okay? So, people, let go of people. You become free when you let go of people. From trying to attract someone, you're waiting for that X back, let them go. Honestly, let them go. It signals abundance. But you're not letting them go because it signals abundance. You're letting them go because that love is already inside of you. There's a big difference, but it makes a huge change. And understand as well, there's like 2 or 3 main desires that we have in life, or 3 beliefs that we may have as well. One thing we seek is we seek approval. A lot of times when it comes to letting go of people, we're letting go of that approval because we realize we can give ourselves that approval and love. Secondly, the O, outcome. Outcome, control. When we talk about this is like safety. We love safety. But when you let go of the outcome, it may be in a little bit of uncertainty, but guess what? You allow something amazing to come in your life. There was a while when I was letting go after one of those plant ceremonies in Costa Rica. I let go of what people thought of me because I was so worried about sharing esoteric concept on YouTube. I let go of what people thought of me, and then I also let go of outcome from trying to control like the growth of my YouTube channel and different areas of my life, and guess what happened? I let go. I started making videos that I was actually passionate about, like talking about some pretty esoteric things, like star seeds and stuff. And I just trusted. I let go. I enjoyed. And I let go of that outcome. And once I did that, it was profound how much growth came. Just growth came from me, my own personal growth, how I felt. Also, it brought in more people than I could even imagine. I went from like 400,000 subs, like 600,000, like that. And it was just like, I made choices to make videos that I just let go of what people thought about me, and let go of what people, or me trying to control it as well. And there's been many times in my life when I let go of the control, it's like magic flows in. There is a magic to detachment, because when you let go of the 3D ego controlling factor, you then allow something much more magical to kind of come into place. So what I'm sharing with you right now is magic. It really is magic of letting go. This is a higher level paradigm when you're allowed to allow the divine to work for you. And I have something, by the way, that's called Mind Shift, which are meditations and a step-by-step process that shows you exactly how to apply this higher level paradigm so that you feel empowered, so you don't have to desperately feel like you have to want things, but also so that you have things like money and abundance and love chase you because of that energy dynamic change by detaching. The more you let go, the more you allow in. And Mind Shift will be in the top description box below. You can check that out. And there's 3 amazing bonuses that are there as well that are really cool. And right now is the best time, just go check it out. You'll see what I mean. You'll see it on the sales page, see testimonials of what's possible. But in general, realize the more you let go, the more you allow in. When you detach, it works like magic. And your life can be magic. And that life will be very transforming if you just let go. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, peace, much love, and namaste.